This is WFYI News Now. It's September 24th, and I'm Abriana Herron. On today's show, the ACLU files a lawsuit against Ball State University's president after an employee was fired over Charlie Kirk comments. USA Gymnastics chooses Noblesville as the new home for its headquarters office. And construction begins on new affordable housing on the Near East Side.
You can't build housing fast enough, but we're trying to build it as fast as we can, as responsibly as we can.
Those stories coming up, but first. The Indianapolis ArtsGarden celebrates 30 years this month as a landmark destination downtown where arts and culture collide. The ArtsGarden was constructed in 1995 with a $12 million grant from the Lilly Endowment Fund as part of the Circle Center Mall. Since then, the iconic glass and steel structure over Washington and Illinois has acted as a meeting place and cultural hub, hosting thousands of performances, exhibitions, and community events. The Indy Arts Council says as part of the recognition, the ArtsGarden will host a series of free performances featuring local artists in music, dance, and visual arts through the end of the year. Upcoming events include the Art and Soul Sunday series and an exhibition curated by Art Mexicano in Indiana. The ACLU of Indiana has filed a lawsuit against Ball State University's president over the firing of an employee who posted about Charlie Kirk's death on social media. Stephanie Weekman reports.
Last week, Suzanne Swartz's private Facebook post calling Kirk's death a tragedy, but also pointing to the, quote, violence, fear, and hatred he sowed, was shared online by Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita. Since 2023, she was Director of Health Promotion and Advocacy at the Muncie School until she was fired on September 17th for the social media post. Swartz says she does not regret her post and would not take back what she wrote.
I believe that I, along with every other person in this country, have First Amendment rights and to be able to speak on a number of things.
In a statement last week, Ball State said her post caused significant disruption to the university. Stevie Pachter with the ACLU of Indiana says Swartz didn't create the disruption herself, but those like Rokita who amplified it online did.
She is not the one who widely disseminated this post, and of course, it wasn't only the Attorney General of the state of Indiana that did, but he certainly did.
When asked for a response, Ball State University said it does not comment on pending litigation. I'm Stephanie Weekman.
USA Gymnastics has selected Noblesville as the location for its new training center and headquarters office. After more than a dozen proposals from cities across the country, including Colorado Springs and Frisco, Texas, Noblesville was chosen as a finalist last year. USAG President and CEO Li Liang said in a press release the organization is excited to work with city officials and Indiana sports leaders to, quote, develop a facility that is the heart and hub for the sports of gymnastics in this country, end quote. The new training center will host USA Gymnastics national team camps and offer educational workshops, competitions, and community outreach events throughout the year. The sport's national governing body has been based in Indiana since 1983, with its headquarters in downtown Indianapolis. A fundraising campaign for the facility will determine the scope of the project. And for our final story today, construction on new affordable housing in a near Northeast Side neighborhood will start soon. Jeremy Rubin has more.
The Ralston Hills Townhomes are an initiative to create new affordable housing in the Martindale-Brightwood neighborhood. The construction will transform 4 previously uninhabited lots into 7 residences for people making below the area average income. Mayor Joe Hogsett spoke at the groundbreaking. He says it's important the city creates housing opportunities for families trying to put down roots in Indianapolis.
You can't build housing fast enough, but we're trying to build it as fast as we can, as responsibly as we can.
The project falls in line with Martindale-Brightwood's Quality of Life Plan, which was approved by the city earlier this year. The plan includes a goal to build 30 new homes in the community. I'm Jeremy Rubin.
That's all for today's episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by Zach Bundy with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Our news director is Sarah Neal-Estes. Kendall Antron produced our music, and I'm your host, Abriana Herron. If you liked today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube to check in on our newsroom throughout the day. Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow.